Hello, everybody out there in internet land. How you doing? Let me grab my controller here. I just needed to jump right into it today. How's everybody doing today? I see Tuk Tuk, Wildcat, Shicey. Uno momento, sorry. It's hard to look around my mic. There we go. Cool. What's up, Wetzel Video Master? Yeah. How are you guys doing today? For a second, I thought my controller wasn't working. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're ready. Excuse me for some later shiny hunting tonight. Sorry, I got out of the office a little later. Had to make some dinner quick. And, excuse me, now I am ready to stream. Of course, Crunchy Games. And yo, Zane as well. Congrats, by the way, Zane. Excuse me, on getting the regional exclusives in Pokemon Go. I saw that. That's awesome. I have hatched like a bunch of eggs. I've gotten 2 Porygons, 3 Tangulas, and like a bunch of other crap. But yet, no regionals. Not even a Tauros, weirdly enough. So, yeah, man. It's super, super unfortunate. I'm running out of time, and I don't have enough time to just, like, walk. I also did a marathon yesterday, so I'm very tired today. I'm, like, actually super exhausted and need sleep so I don't feel so sore. But we're gonna stream first, because that is the goal. That is, we gotta stream. But, yeah, unfortunately, this weekend between that marathon and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I played a lot of Spider-Man on the PS4. I had a gift card for my birthday. I got the game for like 13 bucks. It's so good. It's so good. It's even better than I got it for 13 bucks. But like, yeah, it's friggin' amazing. It's yeah, no pun intended. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Spider-Man lately. Really loving that game. Really digging it. It's like Breath of the Wild for superhero games, kind of. Probably very similar to the Arkham games, but I never really played those. But yeah, I'm obviously loving it to the point where I didn't get like any more encounters like going off screen just because like I just wanted to dedicate all my time this weekend to playing Spider-Man, and I will probably do the same thing this coming weekend as well if I'm even able to. But yeah, bro, stream Spider. I can't because the PS4 is not hooked up, my dude, and it's not even like slightly close to being hooked up. It's like I would have to repurpose my entire stream setup to like make that happen, and I am not willing to do that, unfortunately. So, I had a really sick desk back when I was at, like, my parents' house, but I had to give it up when I moved into my last apartment because I did not have the room for a giant desk. Now I have the room for a bigger desk. Excuse me, and, oh, I thought we were going to get it first try there. But yeah, now I have the room for a bigger desk, but I don't, unfortunately, have the, like, means, I guess, to get it back. My parents have it, and they've all... Anyway, point is, so, yeah, now I stream... And now I stream and I cry. But yeah, if I had a little bit bigger desk, maybe I could like have multiple systems. But currently, as I have it, I have like basically handheld on this side, GameCube, and all the things that come with GameCube on my left side. So yeah, it's very interesting. I'm up to 4 Tauros. Well, I haven't hatched any Tangela or Porygon so far. Dude, I was actually so mad. I was so frustrated. Like 3 Tangela, man. 3. Like, before this event, I had, like, probably 20 Tangela candy, something like that. Now I'm at, like, I think 90. Like, it's actually crazy. I don't know. I will actually double check how much candy I have. Maybe it's not 90. It might be in the 60s. But still, like, a lot. A lot. And critical. Okay, that's actually one of the few times I will take that critical. Tangela. Thank God for the searching system, even if I can't hit the button properly. Tangela. I have 99 candy, Zane. 99, man. I don't know if you can see it there. Maybe. Probably not. I don't think it'll focus automatically. I'm kind of moving it away, too. Anyway, the point is, though, it is 99. And, yeah, that's a lot of candy. That's a lot of candy. Yeah, you really can't see it. It's too blurry. But anyway... I promise you it's 99, and we didn't catch the Heracross yet, so I gotta keep going. I love Spider-Man. I've been watching a Let's Play of it, and I'm like hooked. It's so much fun, and I feel like a Let's Play can't even really do it justice. Nothing against the Let's Player, obviously, but more just because, like, there's so much side stuff that you wouldn't really want to do in a Let's Play, because you would take up too much time, like, just doing side stuff. Maybe the one you're watching is very thorough. I don't know. But the point is like, yeah, feel like it's one of those games you really gotta like play for yourself. Kind of like Breath of the Wild. Like, you can enjoy watching a Let's Play Breath of the Wild, but to really experience it yourself is like a whole different thing. Mind you, I totally also understand not everybody can get the game for like 13 bucks like I did, so I also don't blame you, because I'm also, like, I have a really hard time buying new games, just because they're super expensive these days, so I totally understand why you might not get to it right away, but eventually down the line, definitely check it out if you're able to. On the bright side, you'll be ready for Tang growth. Yeah, no, that's true. Like, you're definitely on, like, you're definitely right about that. That is power. I won't reset. There we go. Yeah. No, you're definitely right. I will be absolutely prepared for Tang growth, like 2 times over, most likely. But still, you know, it's just one of those things. I do imagine, though, that they'll probably finally implement, like, trade evolutions. Maybe trade plus item. I don't know. I don't know how in-depth they're going to want to get with that system. But they finally have trades, which means, like, there might be a way to finally make that a thing. But, man, I just want one of them. Like, I don't need all of them. Preferably, I would want Mr. Mime or Kangaskhan, because I am going to Tokyo, so I can catch Farfetch'd on my own not that long from now. So, like, yeah, Mr. Mime or Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan probably would be the... Because I could see myself going to Europe eventually in the next, like, 2 years. I definitely cannot see myself going to Australia anytime soon. Not for lack of wanting to, but more because the travel is ridiculous. But yeah, so if I could just get, like, Mr. Mime or Kangaskhan, that'd be great. Kangaskhan preferably, but, like, you know. Oh, how is that, Zane? How was it? My PS4 is out of commission, as well as my PC, so playing it myself isn't really an option. And again, yeah, I totally get that. And circumstances, whatnot. Yeah, that's true, actually. I didn't even know if you had a PS4. You could have been an Xbox person, or just not had any gaming systems. So yeah, my bad for assuming things. But the point still stands. If for whatever reason in the future, even if it's like at a friend's house or something, play the game. It's really freaking fun. But anyway, speaking of fun things, we get to go for more Heracross. So moving is delayed again. The condo housing company apparently only has $1,000 in reserve for the one we were... I'm sorry to hear that. If it makes you feel any better, Natty and I looked at, like, probably 20 places and put in applications on, like, multiple places and got rejected for, like, this apartment. Not this specific one, obviously, I'm here now, but for multiple apartments, and never got them, and we were, like, kind of freaking out and panicking, and then, like, it eventually did work out. So I'm sure it will also work out for you, but yeah, that is a really unfortunate situation, Squid, and I hope it gets resolved sooner rather than later, of course, but, you know, you are a strong, independent Squid, and you will get it. You will get the job done, no matter what it takes. But yeah, I hope it doesn't take much more ridiculously, though. The new TMNT Low-Key Fire. I have not watched it. I don't have TV, so I don't really get to watch that kind of stuff anymore. But eventually, maybe, who knows? There's still so many other shows, though, that I definitely do have to catch up on. Adventure Time being one. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely want to at least watch the finale, though. I sunk too many of my college hours into watching episodes. Wow. Nice critical hit. But yeah. To not eventually see how it ends. We weren't even rejected. The dang Hauser can't take us in. But why? Huh. That's, yeah, that's another layer of that. I'm sorry to hear that. That's so weird. The good news is, though, is that Roy is going to eat an amiibo, so that's great. That's a... I know it's not a great silver lining, but Jack's playthroughs are always good. Yeah, I feel like he's pretty entertaining, right? Like, he's definitely... He's got it down. He knows how to entertain for sure. I need to get caught up on The Loud House. I actually don't know what that is. I'm still only halfway through Season 2 of MHA, but don't worry. It's great. In a way, I'm jealous because, like, you get to re-experience My Hero Academia in all of its beautiful glory. You know, like, at your own pace and for the first time, where I can no longer do that because I've seen it and I know it. And also, I should go back and I should watch it at least from Season 2 onward because I had to watch it week from week. I mean, I'm still watching it week to week now, but, like, I used to have to watch it, like, for Season 2 at least. The whole thing was week to week, and I feel like you just... in some ways it's good, because the anticipation it creates and stuff is great. But on the other hand, I definitely do feel like, oh, wait. Before I do that, I do not want to use Yawn. I want to use Slam, and then, there we go. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. I feel like, it's just, there's certain things that just lend themselves better to binge watching, and I feel like anime might be one of those things just because there's so much that happens. Trying to keep memory of, like, every little nuance, it's hard, especially when you're doing it week to week, so, yeah. But today isn't entirely bad. I got Lord of the Rings, The Third Age today. I also do not know what that is, but in my defense, which is maybe even worse, I'm not an enormous Lord of the Rings guy. I've seen all the movies. I've seen the first Hobbit. I like the Ed Sheeran song from the second Hobbit. But I just, yeah, I never got into it. I never read the books. It just wasn't my thing. I don't know. I think as a kid, I felt like I had to either pick Harry Potter or that. And so I chose Harry Potter. Which, I mean, in hindsight, that's, like, really dumb. But, yeah. I didn't say I was a smart kid. Have you watched the super dub Topo is now top? Yeah, I have not. I've definitely, like, seen snippets of the super dub, but I'm not caught up on it at all. I'm definitely going to see the Broly movie in theaters when it comes out. So, I mean, I'll definitely get a taste of it then. But, yeah, maybe I'll check it out before that. I don't know. Nice, Genji guy. Nice. Congratulations on the shiny Rockruff, buddy. I can't wait to see Master Roy Chef. Man, I actually don't know what Roy does. I feel like, this is going to sound weird. I feel like Roy, like, lives two completely distinctive lives. Like, I feel like through the day, I have no idea what that boy is doing, what that boy is up to. And then at the night, he becomes a living meme. He's like a meme wolf, or I guess where meme? I don't know. Anyway, the point is, yeah, where means dog, wolf, dog, I don't know. The point is, I don't know, like, the literacy behind what a werewolf is, but the point is Roy is like that. He has, like, a Jekyll and Hyde syndrome. He's probably, like, what if Roy is, like, a lawyer by day, and he just, like, fights cases for, like, the underprivileged, and then by night he just becomes, like, an internet meme, like, where means man. Okay, where means man. So, yeah. So, where boy. No, not where boy. Where meme. I don't know. Where Roy. The point is, he undergoes changes. Last thing I binged was Iron Fist Season 2. Thankfully, it was a lot better than Season 1. That's what I hear. That's what a lot of people have been saying to me. And I've also, like, read on Reddit and stuff that it's much better than the first one. So, yeah. Now, you know, if you talk about the boy, he will appear. I don't think tonight. I think his law practice is going a little late tonight. So he might not be here. If he does, I feel like it's going to be another one of those. He shows up at the very last minute. Excuse me. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just how he rolls, you know? Or royals? I don't know. But he's got a lot to do tonight. I believe he's working on a new video that has to go out this Sunday. So he's feeling kind of like, you know, behind on that. I think he's doing, well, I don't want to say. I'm not at liberty to say, just because I don't know if he's trying to, like, keep it a secret. And I know some of you guys definitely watch his stuff, so I'd hate to rob you of the suspense. But you probably already know. I hope he's getting stuff to make a Kirby amiibo right now. We will see if he does. As long as he makes the base. That's all that needs to happen. And I also hope you didn't watch my video about it. That was crap. I haven't yet because, like I said, I was in the office. I can't really watch video stuff, especially on Discord links, like, until later. Like, no, I can't really do it while I'm working, but after I usually catch up when I'm, like after the stream, when I'm in bed, I usually take, like, 1 or 2 hours just watching YouTube or, you know, a TV show, or, like, like, yesterday I caught up on My Hero Academia. Yo, Brian, what's up, man? Please don't. Oh, I might have to. DK64. No. Here's the thing. If I knew that he was, like, gonna release a DK64 review this Sunday, I might be in, like shock. Like, I might not be able to stream because I'd just be, you know, basically my jaw would be so far on the floor that I just, like, I'd be in a medical induced coma so they could, like, fix it, because that would be literally a miracle happening, and I've yet to see a miracle, but that would be it, I'm pretty sure. Roy said he'd do a DK64 stream if someone donates $50. What? Man, that extortionist. No, I'm kidding. But, yeah. No, I told him to put up that DK costume fund, and he just ignored it. It wasn't there the next time he streamed. But I also feel bad. This week's streams for him, I was literally, like, crazy busy both times. Saturday... What was I doing Saturday? I promise, I was doing something that night. I think I went out... Oh, yeah, I went out to dinner with Nad when she got off from work, like, literally when he went live. And then Thursday, I was picking up Spider-Man at the mall. I went right to work and then, yeah, picked up Spider-Man. So... I was not home for both of his streams, and that really makes me sad, because I was home a lot this weekend. It's just, like, the one time he streamed, I was... Anyway, I don't want to complain too much, though. Alright, let's use Yawn this time, and, keep throwing the balls at this Heracross. Please. I'm good, Brian! How are you doing, man? Super sorry, but I gotta leave a little early today. My phone's at, like, 2%. I also started really late, so no worries. Hope you have a wonderful day, and Stan, I hope you get the Heracross. Thank you! Thank you, Shicey. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night, and maybe I will see you Wednesday. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Today's stream is gonna be very chill, very not slow. I don't think I can make it faster or slower. Like Colosseum just sucks that way. But I definitely think that like it's gonna be a lot more chill, a lot more quiet. I already started late, which is never a good thing. And then you throw in like just the fact that, like I said, I did a marathon yesterday. I did a Tough Mudder. 10 miles, baby. Not a full marathon, sorry. I should definitely specify. Did not do a full 26-mile marathon, or whatever it is. Yeah. No. I am not capable of doing that. I was barely capable of doing the one yesterday, which was only 10 miles, so yeah. But still, I'm very, very... How many Mewtwo are you going to get later this week? Oh, probably none. Like I said, I don't really care about battling. I don't really care about, like, you know, fighting gyms and stuff. To me, it all feels redundant. It's just, like, tap a button and win. Almost all the time. And mind you, like, no offense, because I'm sure I know lots of people who love to do that stuff, but that's not why I personally play Pokemon, and especially Pokemon Go. I just want to complete my Pokedexes. Like, I want to fill those babies up, because I've completed the National Dex in all the other, well, not all the other games, but all the other games since Gen 6, at least. And Gen 6 was probably the hardest one, so, like, you know, between that and Gen 3, for different reasons. Gen 6, because of the most, Gen 3, because you had to do some crazy stuff to get some of those Pokemon, including play this game that we're playing right now. So yeah, it was possible, but it took the most, like, money, time, effort, maybe, of any of the games, whereas, like, yeah, there's more than double in Gen 6, but, like, we also get off the hook because we have the internet, you know, by then. Oh, nice, nice. I'm sure you're looking fancy. Sammy City, what's up? And yo, Quartz, how's it going, man? How's it going? I also completely forgot to put on Pokemon tonight. I was just trying to, after I was done eating, I just wanted to hop on stream and get it started so I don't go like crazy late or anything tonight. I would love to get to 400 though. I think 400 would be a good amount tonight. Hopefully it goes fairly easy for us because 25 can take a while. But yeah, what's up, Sammy City? But yeah, when it comes to Pokemon Go, I really just want to, like, complete my Pokedexes. Even, like, the shiny stuff is something that, like, I would love to get as many shinies as possible, obviously. But I also don't care enough to, like, really join, like, a Discord group or, like, a Facebook or anything like that. Or, like, a Twitter where it, like, would alert me and stuff. I'm too lazy for that, I guess. Like, I wouldn't bolt out of my house if I was doing something to, like, catch a shiny Ralts, for example. Although Ralts is pretty sick, so maybe Ralts. But, I don't know. Murkrow, maybe not. Anyways, so my crush wanted to play Fortnite, and I somehow got her a first win. So that was pretty nice. Nice, Course. Nice. Congrats on getting that win for your cousin. That's awesome. I never got a solo win in Fortnite either. Got duo wins and got squad wins, but never a solo win. I'm just not good enough. Nice, Sammy. Nice. I'm on the Dragon Ball FighterZ team. So excited, man. Yo, that's awesome. That's actually sick. Congratulations on making the team, Sammy. I'm sure you'll do great. What's your, like, what's your comp? Like, who are your 3 characters that you run? Oh, your crush. Sorry. Sorry. that must have sounded really funny. No, sorry. Your crush. Yes. I did warn everybody that I am very tired today. Bro, you Fortnite? I did, from probably, like, late January to, like, mid-March, maybe late March, and then once I started, like, having to make content on Fortnite, I stopped playing. I stopped playing West. I literally have not played it since probably, like, late March. It's been, like, 6 months almost since I played Fortnite. Since Season 3 ended is basically the last time I played Fortnite. And I don't even know. What season are we on now? 6? 5 still? The point is, it's like, I'm definitely way behind now. Like, I was watching, one of the guys at work was watching a Ninja stream, like, last week, and there was, like, a cool, like, swingy plunger thing, I think, that you could, like, use, and I was like, what is that? Krillin, Goku Black, and Android 21. Nice, nice. I'm sure you will do great. Also, we were playing duos. Oh, nice, nice. I really don't play Fortnite unless my friends want me to. Now I put too much time into that game. Just started like 2 weeks ago. Nice, nice. I mean, it's a great concept of a game. It's really easy to just jump in and play. That part of it makes it really, like, attractive as a video game. Especially, like, I imagine the Switch version, which I did download but never played a game. I downloaded it just to, like, put it on there for my brother. And then he played, I think, one game, and then we didn't... Anyway, point being is, yeah. It just, yeah, it's really nice. It's easy to pick up and play. I'm gonna go play random games on Overwatch. Nice, random games. I actually finally, for Spider-Man, basically, got my PS Plus back. So I can finally play Overwatch again, and I just, like, haven't had the time because Spider-Man and work and, like, Tough Mudders have just been, like, eating all my life. But yeah, I've been a busy guy. I can definitely, I mean, okay, I haven't been, if you consider, like, Spider-Man is not busy because it's, like, my choosing, like, it's downtime that I'm choosing to, but busy in the sense of, like, I haven't felt, like, I really want to play that game. Like, I really want to get that game beaten. Like, it's like a priority for me. I've made it a priority, you know? Spider-Man. But now I remember it, and now the depression is back. Oh, Roy boy. Little Roy boy is like a sad little dinosaur. I'm singing the Jurassic Park. I'll be doing every Mewtwo raid I can. Yeah, I'll probably do Chikorita this weekend just because, like, you know, it's so, like, I'm almost guaranteed a shiny if I just, like, step out of my apartment for, like, 20 minutes. I'll probably find at least one shiny, if not multiple. And actually, I'm one of the few people, I don't mind Chikorita shiny. Like, everyone always gives it crap because it's just like, oh, they took, like, a light green and made it yellow. But, like, I like to look at it like, oh, it went from, like, summery to fall, you know? I love Chikorita shiny. I think it's great. It makes sense for a grass type to me that it would be that way. But anyway, I know Yawn's gonna keep failing, by the way. I just I'm using it to waste a turn. But yeah, at least you get to eat a delicious amiibo. Wait, isn't there a Master Ball in this game? There is, Sammy. You were correct. But I'm not using it because I don't want it to seem like I cheated, which it definitely might when I bring this Heracross to, like, you know, Gen 8 eventually, and it has all these ribbons, and it's shiny, and it's like, it might seem too perfect to be true, so I'm trying to, like, you know, catch it the old-fashioned way. I know that's kind of dumb in a lot of ways, because I could be speeding this up so much faster if I just, like, use the dang Master Ball, and you know what, to be honest with you, eventually, if it gets really, really bad, I might have to just, like, accept it, but, yeah. Where's my Blue Wrench? It's not on this channel, Nad. It's only, I believe it's only Demon Gone and Roy. Oh! Oh! Speaking of Demon Gone, I can't believe I forgot. This is how tired I am. I cannot believe I forgot. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I will check this Heracross and be right back. I knew that I was forgetting something. I got this in the mail today, and it is Demon Gone's, or Draco's Domain, sorry, Lymphoma Awareness t-shirt. It definitely does smell like pickles. It smells like so much vinegar. It is crazy. I finally, like, my other shirts kind of smelled like vinegar. Like, they kind of had a little bit of that pickle scent, that musk. But now, This is the first time where, like, it actually, like, it reeks of pickles. But yes, I wanted to surprise the stream and wear this, and I completely dropped the ball because I'm, like, super exhausted today, and I apologize for that. But I'm glad that Nad, even if she didn't mean to, did remind me. But yeah, thank you, Roy. Thank you. But yeah, this is not my shirt, of course, but it's just my friend's. And it's for a great cause as well. So yeah, no one has to buy or anything. I'm not expecting anyone to. These streams are already like very small and stuff. But I just, you know, I just wanted to wear it, show my support for what it like. Just he's a really great dude, and he's done so much not only for me in the channel, but just like I feel like for the community as a whole. And just he's a very strong dude going through some pretty crazy stuff right now. And so yeah. Anyway, it's sick. It says, keep your fire burning bright. It's got the lymphoma ribbon there. And then, see, this is going to be really hard because I can't see, but I don't know if you can see the back there. Anyway, it says lymphoma awareness. But the point is that it's a really sick shirt, and yeah, I'm glad to support it. I got the GBA. Oh, nice! Nice, Sonic. No worries. You can get it in multiple. You can get a mug if you so choose. Yes, like Cheerleader Squid. It's for an excellent cause. It really is. It's for a really great cause. And again, all proceeds go to charity. They do not go right to Demon Gone. And yeah, even if they did go to him though, like, my God, like that man has to travel and stuff for like his surgeries and his appointments, and like it's crazy. So even if it did, like, it wouldn't even, but I believe it's going, all proceeds are going to charity. But yes, anyways, guys, did you know that there are less than 40 days now, until your boy Stan Lee Winkle Fingers gets to go to Japan? True story. I get to go to the Tokyo. We finally, if you remember on Wednesday's stream, me and Nad were kind of like behind the scenes. I was like streaming while also multitasking, figuring out like a situation that was going on. But we figured out the situation. Everything is all good and still happening, and I'm super excited if you can't tell. And yeah, I cannot wait to go to Tokyo. Show Nad. Nad has never been on a plane before, so that's gonna be excited. And yeah, I can't wait for Master Roy Chef. Yeah, Roy, I hear you're continuing that series. That's awesome. You should do top 5 Roy Boy dishes. I can't believe that person was selling that wireless adapter. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, Sonic. Going to Japan would suck, to be honest. Oh my God. Yeah, you can't do a long flight because you just like going to Florida instead. Terrible culture. Okay, now I know you're just memeing, Roy. Now I know you're just memeing. Take me to Japan, Stan. Brian, you have to convince Roy to take you to Japan. And it sounds, by the sounds of it, he sounds very, like, unamused. I don't know why you'd go, and you're just mad. Roy's just mad because he really wanted me to, like, go to New York or something so we could meet up at the Nintendo World Store. Something like that, at least. But it's not happening. It's not happening. Not this year, at least. I really would love to travel more, of course, and meet some of you guys. Just because I think, like, I don't know. I consider, especially now, like, I consider a lot of the people who are still, you know, oh, why do I keep using the wrong moves? I'm just, like, delaying how long we're going to be here tonight. Sorry. But yeah, no, I feel like, yeah, now especially more than ever, like, I feel like the people who are still kind of around and stuff, I consider most of you guys, like, friends. I think you guys, like, still watch the streams and stuff, not because, like, they're the most entertaining thing in the world, but mostly because, like, I think we're just, like, all, like, friends, like, actual good friends and stuff. And so I'd love to meet, like, many of you, of course, at some point. But just first, I promised Nad I'd take her to Japan. It was, like, kind of a Christmas gift. And so, well, it was, but it got all messed up because of my job. But the point is I'm finally going. I can't wait for her to see it. I can't wait to experience it through her. We're actually staying very close to where I stayed when I went last time, because it's not my first time going. And man, it's probably like my favorite place in the world. It's so sick. Yeah, we should go to NYC. We'll see. We'll see. I would love to, but I'm kind of broke right now because of said trip. So, yeah, it is definitely the only thing that sucks about Japan. It's not even the flight. I can do the flight. 14 hours. Pff, I have waited in line for Nintendo stuff longer than 14 hours. Let me tell you. No, I don't know if that's true, but close to it. Definitely like 10 hours plus. So, to me, it's like, I mean, you guys know, I've done a 24-hour live stream. Like, I can suck up a 14-hour flight. It's more the money, right? It's like, it's pretty expensive to fly that far and to stay and lodge that far. Just imagine, like, a short person next to a Chad American. Wait, are you the Chad American in this? Because I believe your real name is the furthest thing from Chad I've ever heard. Stan is a midget compared to my mighty stature. Yay, that's an offensive term. I prefer little person. I need to catch up on all this. Sorry. New York's too far away from me. I mean, here's the, like, in a perfect world, I would love to just do a road trip through like almost every state. I like at least like a good amount of them. I've always wanted to. I mean, I've been to New York City before, but I'd love to go again and actually do the things like I want to do. Oh, also later, Sonic, if you're still around, sorry, it got lost. I was kind of just like rambling because I'm really excited for the trip. Throw that in my face, eh, Stan? We're the Stamily. Stamily Jones. I think everyone is a midget compared to you, Roy. Roy is kind of like, he's kind of like Lou Ferrigno, you know, from like the Incredible Hulk. He was on King of Queens as well, if you know who I'm talking about. He's just like a bodybuilder who's got like the heart of a gentle giant. That's, you know. I need healing. I feel like complete crap, so I'm going back to bed. Yeah, no worries, Sonic. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're still here, so I can say goodbye properly. But thanks for popping in. Enjoy your Game Boy, man. I love a road trip through the States on my bucket list because America is legendary. It's got some cool stuff. And like I said, even though you guys get a really bad rap, especially here, I still, like, I love so many Americans. I have pretty much loved every state I've visited. You know, you can't love everything, but like, for the most part, like, the people are great as well. And yo, what's up, Melissa? Melissa Montoya on a Monday. All the triple M. Eminem's got nothing on Eminem, which is Melissa Montoya on Mondays. What's up, though? And yo, Denilo, how's it going, too? You've seen my streams, though. My height is also a curse. I don't think streams do a great job, honestly, of getting across, like, how tall you are. I think that, like, I think if anything, your streams sometimes make me think that you're just, like uncoordinated, but certainly not, like, I never look at them and I'm like, oh, Roy's a giant. Like, I think you need something to, like, put your height into perspective, if that's what you're going for. I'm going for Heracross, but it is definitely not getting captured today. I can't reach my own top shelf in my bedroom. Yeah, Nat has that too. There's like, we have top shelves in our kitchen, and sometimes I put stuff up there, not even realizing that she can't just like reach them. Yo, Demon gone. Draco's Domain. All right, I was gonna surprise you later with like a legitimate tweet. I didn't know if you'd be on. So I meant to wear this all day. It came in today. I meant to wear it, and then I was eating and stuff, and I like felt bad because I was like late for the stream, and I completely dropped the ball. And anyway, Nad came in and reminded me about the thing, and so yeah. Anyway, I'm rocking the shirt, man. Keep your fire burning bright. Roy was trying to you know, showing showmanship and trying to sell some shirts as well. I tried to explain all the best things, but if you want to also explain it yourself, definitely feel free. But yeah, it's a sick shirt. It's very comfy, and yes, it absolutely smells like pickles. Maybe it's because it's green. I don't know, but the point is, yeah, it's super, super, like pickly, very vinegar-esque. Where is my blue wrench, Nad? You do not get a blue wrench. I don't even know if you're the real Nad right now. I actually don't know. You could be technically someone who like ripped Nad's photo off Discord, made a fake account. Various colors included. Pick your favorite. Wow, thank you so much. Of course, man, of course. And I believe Squid bought a mug, so that's really cool as well. But yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't mess this up here. All right. But yeah, no man, I think it's obviously a great cause. Could not help support a better person. And like I mentioned earlier, I believe all the proceeds are going to, like, you know, charity. So that's awesome. My shirt still didn't even arrive. Yo, that exact same thing happened to me with the very first ones we did. The, like, Happy Hunting Baby Rhino ones. So many of you guys were sending me, like, purple and blue and, like, all these, like, sick colorways of that shirt. And I was, like, looking everywhere for one. Or, sorry, I was looking everywhere. I was waiting for mine for such a long time. And finally it showed up, but you guys already had all yours. Like, you guys had them before I even did. It was crazy. Excuse me. I'm sad about being wrenchless, too. I can't make everybody... The only reason that Roy and... So, Demon Gone has it because, like, it literally was, like, a busy stream, and I had no one in there, and he was just helping me, basically. It wasn't even, like, cleaning it up. It just sometimes certain things it would, like, auto keep. But anyway, so I gave it to him, and then Roy got it. I think I was just, like, goofing around and gave it to him as, like a fake gift thing. But I can take it away as well. But yeah, but don't take it personally if you don't have a wrench. The truth is, on this second channel, you still all have your wrenches on the main channel, and when Let's Go Pokemon comes out in Smash Bros, and we get back on the main channel, you'll still all have that for, like, the bigger streams. But here, for the smaller streams, I don't think, like, the whole reason you gotta make mods usually is just to ensure that you're not getting spam. But if you're not getting spam, and you don't have to really worry about it, it's kind of nice. Like, you don't need people kind of policing the chat, you know? Everyone can just enjoy it on, like, the same merits, I think. Oh, right, that actually is the reason, Roy. Yeah, sorry. There were some people impersonating Roy, making, like, fake accounts, so I had to give him the wrench just because, like, Roy is a meme, and people like to mess with me, and, like, that's why I said the same thing about Nad. Nad, you walk into the room, beat him with the Pokemon on the shelf till he gives you a wrench. Yes, yeah. I'll just put the peanut butter on the top shelf again. That'll show her. That awkward moment I forgot my stream deck in Qatar. It's all good, man. Yo, that thing is sick, though. So after I talked to you all about it, one of our other editors at work, like, uses one for work, and it's so sick. He was, like, showing me some of the stuff it can do. It's so cool. I gotta pick one up. Maybe, like, I'll try to ask someone for it for Christmas, or I'll, you know, ask for an Amazon card or something so I can just buy it. But, yeah, it looks really sick. Wait, so you have me and Demon with wrenches to have mods, but not Nat. You're saying Nat isn't good enough to be a mod. I don't know about that, Stan. Seems kind of harsh. Man, don't you have DK64 to play? My phone still has an actual gun emoji instead of water gun. I'm a danger... Wow, what? Like, an iPhone? Because didn't Apple get rid of all that? Also, that sucks. Espeon. RIP. RIP. It actually sucks more for me, though, because I don't think I put out enough damage to really... Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I don't crit. That's the key here. Actually, he's got really tanky defense, too. Maybe I need to crit. I'm here to moderate and instigate. That's what you do the best. That is what you do. I don't know if it's actually my girlfriend, though. That's why I can't. I have to wait until I get confirmation. Also, like, I don't think there's a need. I don't think there's a need. She's the mod of my heart, you know? So that's all that really matters. Come on, catch. Yes! Yes! That was actually, like, the quickest one we've had. All of these have been super long ones. I'll buy you dinner if I get a blue... I already ate dinner. See, I'm already ahead of you. But we do need water and syrup, as you know. Please and thank you. Stan, that's a good deal. Normally it would be, but I already ate dinner. I already ate dinner. So... Dinner? Guys, did you know I found out today that Roy has never had a McDonald's burger in his life? He's never eaten a burger from McDonald's. Ever. Ever. Second dinner, Hobbit style. Isn't it second breakfast? I don't know. Anyway. Syrup! Syrup! Bum 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 bum. Again, I will say, I like the music in this game. I like that it's different. I like that it's, you know, funky. It's nice. Fish fillet for me, buddy, because you're a garbage person and you choose... I'm not saying that the fish fillet at McDonald's is bad. Personally, I'm not a fish guy. That's fine. I know people who absolutely adore it. Point being, though, the fact that every single time that you had an option to just try a burger from McDonald's, which they are famous for. They literally started with as just a hamburger place. And you instead said, you know what? I'm gonna get the fish fillet for the 100th time instead of trying a McDonald's Big Mac. That is the weird part. Are you saying to pour syrup on burgers? I mean, it might not taste that bad. They definitely here in, I don't know if this is like common everywhere, but in Canada, they actually will take a ham, and you know how there's like honey ham and stuff? They will make like maple ham, and it is awful. I mean, I don't like it because it's just too sweet and sugary and mapley, but yeah. Talking about burger, I want some Wendy's. I had a Wendy's burger yesterday after I finished my Tough Mudder, which in hindsight, maybe not the smartest thing after like doing, like it's probably awful for your body, but I just needed calories so bad, and it was the first thing on the highway. Honey ham is the bane of my existence. I'm also not a McDonald's. I'm not much of a McDonald's person. True. I don't eat ham. Yeah, I definitely am aware that like, you know, I have one of my good friends, Waleed, also cannot eat pork products, and I get it. I'm just saying though, take my word for it, Demon Gone. It is not good. It is way too sweet and way too, like, it just does not pair well. My parents would sometimes accidentally get the like maple version because they like to do it for like Christmas dinner. Sometimes, not even all the time, like maybe every third year. And anyway, they'd sometimes get the maple version, and it's just, ugh. Squid, run. The government is trying to sabotage your current financial stability. Just run. Ham is amazing, though, just on its own, but everyone tarnishes it. Ham itself is actually pretty good, yeah. Apparently, there's a thing called, like, chipped ham that's really good. I never had it. Also, again, Demon Gone, I do apologize for discussing the merits of ham. But I just want to put it out there, just so you guys know, I personally do enjoy ham, but not the maple kind. Anyway, moving on. Chipped ham is like my dream food. Yeah, maybe I'll try it one time. I don't know, but I hear it's really good. I've been watching some Parts Unknown with Anthony Bourdain recently, and I think that's where I saw it. That's where I heard about it. I don't know which episode, but yeah, they all kind of get like shuffled together a little bit. I watched one yesterday though, and they go to like, they're in Tokyo at night, and there's like a robot go-go electronic DJ rave, kind of also like, I'm trying to, I don't know how to say it, but like, there's like, you know, some not good stuff going on with like women on a stage. Anyway, the point is like, it's kind of insane. Like a giant robot comes out and they ride, like it's super weird. And anyway, it was in Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown. My point is, if there was anything that could ever get Roy to want to go to Japan with you, Brian, it's probably that. So yeah, talk to him about that. Fun fact, hamburgers aren't called hamburgers because they have ham. They're called hamburgers because they were invented in Hamburg. See, that I actually never thought of, and yet I probably should have. Yeah, no, that's actually a really cool fact. I never knew that. Hamburgers. Fun fact, squid are not called squids because they squid. It's because they were invented in squid. That is false. That is not a fun fact. That is a fun lie. And the only one who had fun was you, cheerleader squid. It's pretty tempting, not gonna lie. I know how much you love go-go dancers and robots. Those are probably your 3 favorite things. I mean, that and also, like, DK Isle. My mom's ham is amazing. It's baked with orange soda and it makes super sweet. See, that might be okay. I will also admit, I am not a massive fan of maple syrup. I like it on a few things, pancakes, waffles, French toast, that type of thing. But there's a lot of times, like, I just don't enjoy it because it's too sweet. Like, I would rather have, like, chocolate or vanilla fudge over, like, maple fudge. I don't like it, like, I like it in syrup form. I don't like it when it's, like, a flavor for something. Like, the maple flavor. So, like, if there's, like, a maple donut or, like, a maple... I don't know. The point is, I hope you get what I'm trying to say. In Mexico, they put ham in their hamburgers. Probably a mistranslation on their part, but so delicious. That actually does sound really good. You know, in Canada, there's actually a lot of restaurants here we'll put female bacon, which I think a lot of Americans know as Canadian bacon. Are we gonna play two truths and a lie? I hope not. I hope not. But yeah, they'll still keep the beef, but then they'll put like, they'll do like beef, cheese, and then like a strip of like thin female bacon on the burger. Sometimes they'll even throw like a fried egg on there as well. I've had it like once or twice. Personally, when I eat a burger, I like to just have one meat on it. Nad, we went out for her graduation dinner, and I ordered, just because I was there, and it was like one of their signature menu items, and I just needed to experience it. I will never have it again, I promise you. But it was a burger that had beef and chicken on it. Like, it was a beef chicken burger, and it just, like, the problem is, it just felt like exercise in the worst way possible. Like, just, I was sweating. I felt like, you know, I was giving my body the worst possible, like, treatment I could do. It just, yeah. It was, and, like, you couldn't even really taste, like, it just all blended together. And, like, that's not how you should eat food. Food should, like, be enjoyed for the taste, and, you know what I mean? And, it was basically just, like, try to stuff as much calories in your body as you can, you know? Fried eggs on anything is amazing. There was not a fried egg on this particular burger, but yeah, the point is, I don't think beef and pork should really be mixed on, like, a burger. Mind you, I have definitely had a mixed shawarma before, with chicken and beef, and I actually find that blends better because they're kind of treated in the same spices, I guess, at least the place I go to. What was that food called that was air, sea, and land? Which one? I actually don't know. Oh, there was a burger, so what? It was like bird, so like what? Chicken, fish, and beef? That's crazy. Have you ever tried duck eggs? I've not tried duck eggs, no. I've tried duck. I have not had foie gras, as Roy loves, which is duck liver, and I've not had duck eggs either, no. Never had shawarma. Shawarma's actually really good. Like, it's funny because being from a super small farm town and being like such a like white, flavorless kind of individual, like when my first experience with shawarma was like the Avengers joke at the end where they go to the shawarma place, and I just thought it was like, oh, haha, that's so funny. And then I actually tried shawarma for the first time because my same friend who does not eat pork, his dad opened a shawarma shop in our like small town, and it was friggin' amazing. It was like, it quickly became like one of my top 3 foods. I'm not even kidding. You can ask Nad how many times I was like, let's get shawarma, and she only kind of likes it. So yeah, she likes the falafel there, but she's not like a big shawarma fan. I freaking love shawarma so much. Roy, you definitely have to try it. If we ever like hang out IRL, if you ever somehow end up visiting Canada, I promise you, man, you should definitely try shawarma. Like a local place too. There's like certain food chains that do it. Also, what am I doing? Yeah, there's certain like chains that will do shawarma, but I promise you, like, you should just get like a local, authentic. I mean, they probably have them where you're from too, in Zimbabwe. I'm like not very cultured with food, sadly. I think due to me living rurally all my life. That's how I feel too. Now I'm in Toronto, and there's so much stuff. Visiting Canada, well, like I said, even if you never come to Canada, so if I ever visit you out in Zimbabwe, we should find I'm sure there's got to be a shawarma place somewhere, and we got to try it. Never had ramen or tacos. I knew about the ramen. I feel like I've heard about the tacos, but it comes up less just because I probably talk less about tacos than I do ramen. But still, that's actually really interesting. I don't know if you were here when we were saying that, like, Roy's never tried a McDonald's burger, which is crazy to me. Like, how do you avoid that? There's literally like a McDonald's beside the Egyptian pyramids. Like, it's everywhere. When I was in Tokyo, it was on every, like, block. Like, it is everywhere. And he's never tried a McDonald's burger. That's crazy to me. Roy's been to, like, Spain. He's been to Europe. I've never even been to Europe. He's been to Florida, which I know must have McDonald's because it's just, like, I'm pretty sure every state has a McDonald's, even Alaska. Yo, straight up. Yeah, Melissa, yes, absolutely. You should definitely... Yeah, shawarma is a must. But yes, Roy, I agree with you. Shepherd's pie is also pretty amazing. What's McDonald's? You will love... Okay, I'm going to try to pronounce this. I will probably butcher it beyond belief. So please forgive me, Demon Gone. But, Lame Bilajin? What is it? What is it? Is that's not the Sky Land Water Burger, right? But yeah. McDonald's is, yeah, it's basically the most, like, when Canadians want to make fun of Americans for some weird reason, they always bring up McDonald's. Like, always. It's crazy. That or, like, Big Gulps from 7-Eleven. Which, in a way, is its own kind of form of, like, culturalism, if not racism. But, anyway, I guess it's not racism, because it's not a race. It's a nationality. But the point is, yeah, so cultural, like, oppression? I don't know. Point being, though, is that it's super rude. And, yeah, it's, like, always thrown. It all kind of started, I think, with the movie Super Size Me. Even India has McDonald's. It's like, the world's, I think it's the world's, or it was at least the world's, biggest, like, fast food chain for a very long time. Was it good, cheerleaders? Why would anyone need a big gulp? I don't know, but like I said, it's something that, like, people just love to, like, rip into, cultural oppression. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo! Stream Egg! How's it going, man? How's it going? Also, great mug. Loved it. I'm rocking the shirt currently as well for our boy Draco Domain. But yeah. No, it's kind of like a flatbread with meat, but it's so good. That actually, I mean, I am, like, that's the thing. I think I am a big purveyor and big, like, advocate of food is the #1 way to, like, blend not only cultures, but also, like, ideologies together. Like, you hear it all the time, I'm sure, but, you know, people saying, like, oh, man, I might feel this way about X, and this person might feel, you know, this way about Y, and we completely butt heads, and we do not get along. But, like, sit me down at their dinner table, and, like, talk it out, and, like, you know, just see where they're coming from. And I think, like, everyone's opinion, like, that's the truth of it, though, is that, like, I feel like food is the ultimate equalizer. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it all, like, is kind of washed away when it comes to food. Because food just, like, it has culture in it. It has all the best parts of individualized culture and identity in their meals. And, like, you get a little taste of that, like, when you do that, and it helps open your eyes, I think, just a little bit. And I love that. I love that so much. Anyway, I'm going on, like, a complete rant here. Maybe I should just start making food documentaries. Roy, are you down? But yeah. I will say, the one, I mean, not the only cool, but, like, the one really, really amazing thing about, like, my job now is I basically make documentaries for, like, a living in a big way. I've made a lot of documentaries this summer, and I feel like I'm finally at a place where if I actually wanted to and like, raise the funds and stuff, I could make, like, a legitimate documentary on something, but I'd have to be super passionate about it. But I feel like I have the skills now to facilitate doing such a thing, which is really cool. And it'd probably be, like, a good documentary, too. Like, that's what I mean. I have a lot of experience in it now. I basically, like, make a new documentary every, like, 2 weeks. Apparently my family's culture is avoid all animal products except for meat because it'll kill ramen. Excuse me. Yeah, and that's part of it, too. That's part of it, too. But yeah, nice. And the poutine was delicious. Good, good. Yo, no please. What's up? What's up? How's it going? If anything... One second. Sorry. If anything that has been even one tiny chunk of meat is in my sight, I'm like an inch above it, just sniffing the big... Oh my god. And that's the difference. But, like, I have also had vegetarian and vegan food, and it's usually really good. Like, you know, that's the thing. It not only culture, I guess, but just, like, also, like, beliefs and kind of, like, lifestyles as well get all kind of blended. We need to kidnap Roy and film him trying McDonald's food. The problem is Roy refuses to tell anyone where, like, his whereabouts ever. Like, for 2 weeks he had me believe he was in Spain and he was actually in Florida, just because I guess he thought it, like, there was the off chance that I might actually, like, fly to Florida, even though, like, anyway. So Roy's very secure about that. So I don't know if anyone will actually ever meet Roy IRL. Although, apparently, he met somebody from, like, his, not even, like, from my streams or, like, from anything here. Like, someone who watched his, like, Fire Emblem and review videos on his channel in a grocery store in, like, the middle of nowhere. And it freaked him right out, which it absolutely would, by the way. Yeah. Oh, Nad's parents would know. Well, Nad's only half Lebanese, but yeah, her dad would definitely know, I think, if I mentioned it to him. I'll have to ask him about it, man. We need sorry. Except my mom forgets that I'm allergic to honey and buys honey baked ham at the... Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know how you... See, like, it sounds so weird. Everyone's always like, if you're allergic to peanuts, like, that must be the worst existence ever. Personally, that's how I feel about, like, honey. Like, I love honey so much that if I was allergic to honey, I actually don't know. Like, it's maybe my favorite, like, I wouldn't consider it my favorite food, but, like, my favorite of the, like, of the spreads, of the, like, rather than, like, marmalade, jelly, peanut butter, like, all of that is great. Honey, to me, is, like, the ultimate, like, you can put it in tea and drinks, and you can glaze stuff in it. Like, honey is just the best. Everything that's good is only bettered by honey. It's, like, the Joker of foods. Like, yeah, anyway. Ooh, so that happened, Roy. It's me, Orange Porridge. Hello. What's up? My friends call me the carnivorous vegan. Nice, nice. I was a vegetarian once. Worst 5 minutes of my life. I think, yeah, I don't know. I have never gone vegan or vegetarian. I once did a juice cleanse, so by proxy, it only lasted 3 days. So for 3 days, I did not eat any meat products. But I honestly feel like there have been times when I've had, like, the flu and stuff where I've actually gone longer without meat products. Like, my wisdom teeth, for example, I probably, like, inadvertently went even longer than that. So, yeah. Point being is that, yeah, I really enjoy meats and meat products. But I've always kind of wanted to, like, experiment with at least vegetarianism. Because I do think it'd be better, especially, like, I don't have the greatest skin. I break out very easily, and I feel like if I eliminated, like, sugars and went into more of, like, a vegetarian diet, I could really, like, help my skin breathe better. I don't know. Yo! Chigon, how's it going? I can't have any vegan food that has mushrooms in it, which is most yeah, that's actually a lot of vegan food. Nad loves mushrooms. I do not. Coco as well. Carton of milk. What is up? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, guys. We're just talking about how food is, like, the best. Like, not just any particular food, just how food is great and brings people together from all over the world and from all different, like, backgrounds and cultures and stuff. It's great. But yeah, what's up, guys? The sponsor link isn't working. You can't sponsor this specific channel, Orange. Yeah, because I'm on my second channel right now, and I don't have, like, enough subs to get sponsor or anything like that. So yeah. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah. No, it unfortunately does not, I gotta get 1,000 subs and then, like, it unlocks some stuff or something. But anyway. Still not a shiny. But anyway, yeah, so how's all the returning and new faces doing tonight? We're just still going after this Heracross and letting it control our lives. $74 subs to go. Yeah, we're actually, like, we're getting there for sure. We're getting there for sure. But yeah. I don't really mind either though, because, like, this channel is definitely meant not really. I mean, not even my main channel is really meant for that. But you're gonna get, like, you know, more bang for your buck on the other one. This channel is definitely just meant for, like, this crazy weird side project, you know. I just realized something looking at the shirt. I can't wear them when I stream because I use a green screen, so the ribbons won't be green. Rip me, didn't think of that. True. Unless you green screen, like, under the green screen where you specifically sit, you, like, so take a picture of yourself with your webcam and then, like, cut out like, your shirt, and then where those ribbons are will be filled by the ribbons of the background photo, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? That's just one workaround. I don't know if it's a great idea, but it's possible. Oh yeah, Genji. I mean, that's, like, yes, there are just certain people who advocate for things, but that's anything. That's not just veganism. Like, vegans, I think you hear about it the most, maybe, but that's anything. There's always going to be, of anything, like, passionate people that, like, swear and force their own living, like, kind of down other people's throats, you know? But I've met so many, like, just subtle vegans that's just, once in a while you'll meet, like, a really overblown one, but it's no different than anything else. I've met, you know, people who strongly support, whether it's, you know, a political candidate, or whether it's some sort of, like, you know, a new video game, or whatever. Like, there's just some people who get super passionate and make that thing a part of their identity, and then try to, like, impact that identity, or impart, sorry, that identity onto everybody else around them, so that they know that that's, like, their thing. You know what I mean? When I start streaming, I want to start wearing bright green lipstick and change the effect every stream. Yo, you could probably do that. Yeah, that'd be sick. That's innovation right there. That'd be really cool, actually. I know Roy could just green screen, like, he could wear that green King K. Rool suit and just green screen whatever he wanted. He should do that for one of his streams. And just, like, keep switching out, like, what he is, basically, like, who he is. He could be Lionel Richie. He could be Donkey Kong himself. He could be a shiny Heracross. First time I've ever seen a shiny Heracross in my life if he did it, but yeah. Not actually, but anyway. Bad joke. People still get irritated at me when I say I'm vegan because of the allergies. Like, why? Yeah, I don't know. People, I think that's the other thing. People, like, it's kind of like, so here's the thing I noticed about, so as many of you guys know, the Nintendo Direct got delayed by a week because of the earthquakes in Hokkaido. And so, anyway, I saw so many people, like, immediately being mad about people being mad that it was delayed, if that makes any sense. Like, I saw more tweets being like, oh, geez, can't believe, like, you know, these Nintendo fans can't, like, handle, like, a delay. Like, they're so ungrateful, blah, blah, blah. Truth is, if there were people who were saying that, but almost every time, if it was at least on Twitter, it was, like, literally, like, a non-account, like, egg profile picture looking to troll and incite, like, rage. And it's just, like, to me, it's, like, it's weird. Like, I feel like 99% of people understood why it was delayed, and most people were, like, super, you know, cool about it and, like, putting out their sympathies and all that and donating. And then it was, like, I feel like it was one of those things where people focus more on being irritated by, like, the people who were trolling them than, like, people were actually mad that it was delayed, if that makes any sense. But it was really weird. It was really, really weird. And I kind of feel it's the same way with, like, veganism. I find there's some people who get, like, really mad just because, like, someone says that they're vegan. They're like, oh, like, I don't know. Anyway. Animal crackers are a gift from... Yeah, actually, animal crackers are one of, like, the few things you can get, like, gluten-free and, like... Oh, yo, Orange Porridge! It's been a while! Thank you for the donation. Like I said, this channel's not even really, like, meant for this kind of stuff. Like, I have it set up just, you know, because why not, I guess. But I don't really expect it. And so that's really, really cool of you, man. It was like Video Master last stream, too. It's, like, out of the blue and just, like, completely... just very nice. So thank you so much, Orange Porridge Hype. But yeah, thank you, thank you. By the way, just so you do know, eventually we will be getting back to, like, streams on the other channel. I am still working on my Black and White 2 review in like, the background. I do really want to put that out before the Tokyo trip, which is less than 40 days away. And I will be streaming once Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu come out. I'll be streaming that on my main channel, probably. Excuse me. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, seriously. Orange Porridge Hype! Yeah, these are just very small streams for this, like, weird side project I'm kind of working on. And in the meantime, I hope that you enjoy what we're doing. We're just hanging out on a nice Monday. Anyone remember that Dimps, the creator of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2, incorrectly guessed the voice of Goku Black? Oh, really? I actually did not know that. That's crazy. I know several vegans and only one is the bad kind. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'll be streaming the midnight release of Let's Go. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Personally, I always, like, order my stuff on Amazon, so it never shows up until, like, the day of, so I couldn't even do a midnight if I wanted to. But I think that's really cool, and you'll be very ahead. I'm not too worried, though. I do have a feeling, like, Let's Go is gonna be one of those games where you can really, really, like, beat it fast, you know, if you know what you're doing, and because most of us know the Kanto region, it'll go by, like, quick. At least quicker than, like, Sun and Moon. Aw, thank you, Demon God. Thank you, thank you. But definitely feel free to throw up links to like your shirts and stuff too. Again, I don't think with like this like little amount of people, it's gonna do much or impact it. But you know, definitely feel free to, and I think it's a great cause. So definitely spread the word if you're able to. Vegans must be pretentious. People actually believe that we are on top of the food chain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I've known many vegans, and like I said, most of them are very great people who just cook different foods. Like, you know, some are by allergy, some are definitely, I would say most are not, but some are definitely. Anyway, point being, we're getting closer, guys. We are getting closer, and all of a sudden, and I hope I don't jinx it, but the Heracross are starting to be caught just a little bit faster, you know? Just a little, like, even 1 or 2 turns, like, that adds up. So, yeah. I really don't want to do homework right now. Yes, but you gotta. You gotta, because your entire future depends. No, I'm kidding. No. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, you can watch, you can do whatever you want, but, I will say, if it's for, like, something that's gonna be on a test, like, it's probably definitely important. That's all. I hate science class. Yeah, I wasn't much of a science fan either. I liked the biology stuff, but I was never good at the more math-based sciences, like physics and, you know, chemistry, things like that. Chemistry, I was actually alright, but physics especially, I was really bad at. Like, awful. But I did, I definitely did enjoy biology. And chemistry was, like, in between there. It was, like, parts of it I enjoyed, a lot of other parts I didn't. Yo, Robin! I want to be top rhino. Well, I believe with that donation, you will be. It might take a little bit to update because Streamlabs sometimes is weird on this interface now. But thank you so much. Can we get some squid hype? Thank you so much. That's incredible. And you used the Robin. You used the Rockin' Robin. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. The fact is, though, thank you so much. And you really didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. But please save all that money to donate to Roy, because he might buy a Donkey Kong 64 Halloween costume with that money. So as much as I appreciate it, I think we need to make this happen for him. But both of us, not just you. Both of us. But yeah, you are the Rockin' Robin. Robin or Roybin? Well, with the current profile picture, you might be led to believe that her name is in fact Roybin. But I believe it is Robin. Like the bird or the Fire Emblem avatar. Anyway, still not a shiny. Please do not make a ship name out of this, please. Hey, if me and Roy have a ship, anyone in Roy can have a ship. Let me put it that way. If Stroy is a thing, then any combination of Roy ships can be. I'm sure somewhere out there there's like Droico's domain. Or actually it'd probably be Droico's. No, that sounds awful. Never mind. I was gonna say, but that sounds absolutely gross. But yeah, and like Orange, Pororange. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that I think there's always Roy is shipped with everyone. I like to point out to the bad vegan that gasoline and plastics are in part animal products. You guys can all fight amongst yourselves, but I'm just saying, I got no problem with vegans. I got no problem with meat eaters. I am one of which. But yeah, I just, you know, people are people, and there's gonna be like dumb people and pushy people on both sides of that spectrum. And yeah, some people just take things too far. Royange, yeah, I don't know Orange. I'm curious what's gross now. Oh no, I'm not gonna get into that on stream. But yes, Droico's domain is fine. Plastic dinosaurs are made out of real dinosaurs. Yes, they are actually, because petroleum and the oil that's gathered from the matter, like organic matter, dissolving into the earth. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, let's not use return. Let's use the right moves. There we go. Hello! It's Barley! Yeah, Barley and Roy have a ship too. I believe it's called, Boyerly or something? I don't know. But they have their own ship. Broily? I mean, that works too. That works too. I thought, okay, for a second, I don't know why, that Heracross looked a little bit darker, which would have actually been a bad thing, because if his Heracross is purple, then I would have, but yeah, I thought for a second, I was like, oh my god, this could be the one, and I was about to freak out. Like, there's so many emotions that went through my head, and it was all for nothing, because it's literally just a regular blue shadow Heracross. Hey, I got called Royben a bit ago. Stroy all the way. That's true. That's true. Everyone's getting paired up with Roy right now, Barley, so accept it. Accept it. And then there's Broyan, which is, of course, the actual only ship that matters. In case you guys didn't know, Brian and Roy are actually married. They may have gotten divorced since, I don't know. But, yeah, for a while they were married. I mean, actually, Stan and Nad were rooting for you crazy kids. I mean, you know, there's room in my life, there's room in my heart for both Roy and Nad, you know? I've known Roy longer, which is actually crazy to think about. That, like, Natty is, like, my best friend and, like, the love of my life. And I've known Roy, like, longer than her. And he's, like, you know, I knew Roy when, like, it's just, time's going by so fast. Anyway, the point being is, I can love both of them, you know? Yo, there's the top rhino. There it is. Thank you again so much, Cheerleader Squid. Like I said, it takes a while just to, like, go through. I mean, I'm sure it's because Streamlabs, like, it has so many other people. But, yeah, I find especially, like, trying to run it through the stand-em 10s instead of the random 10s is, like, I don't know. Doesn't give me priority or something. But it took a while, but there it is. And thank you. I really do appreciate it. You are awesome. And sorry, Brian. I'm sorry. But, you know, I just, those were the facts. I don't know if they're still the facts, but they were the facts. Also, of course, Masquerade would get at that attack, which uses up more time. All right, let's check this. Still not shiny. Can't wait for you and Roy to tear up the town IRL. One day, one day. But he'll have to try McDonald's burgers, because he's never done that before. Did you know that, Barley? That Roy's never tried McDonald's? I don't even know what happened. Well, you had a small reunion today, at least, right? That's all that matters. Anyway, we are getting closer, though, to 400. That's if Roy doesn't choke on the plastic. McDonald's. Yeah, well, Roy does like to eat amiibo. That's true. I want to make Stan emo in a transformation vid. I mean, one day it could be possible. I've definitely dyed my hair before, with both like permanent and non-permanent. Never having McDonald's is on. That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy. It needs to stop raining so I can hatch a few eggs today. But you already have all the regionals. There's no need. Small reunion every time you stream, Stan. It's always great, right? You ain't missing much. True. It's not about, like, I don't think he should try it because it's like, you know, oh my god, it's so flavorful and delicious and, you know, the best meal ever. It's mostly just like, I'm freaked out that he never tried it. Cows produce methane, a greenhouse gas that causes global warming. Plants produce oxygen, and we need oxygen to breathe. Save the planet, eat beef. I mean, there's a lot worse going on in terms of global warming than, like, just methane, but yes. Having Roy as a mod in this chat gives me anxiety, because he'll block you, and you know it. Fight me. Now I'll argue that Wendy's is even more American. I just think McDonald's is, like, the one that just kind of, like, became the public consciousness. Like, I also feel kind of similarly about Coca-Cola. Like, those are two brands that just kind of absolutely, like, took on this life as very American companies, I guess. Walmart as well would be another. Yeah. We're, like, newer companies for whatever reason, and probably just because I'm old and didn't grow up with them. Like, Amazon and, like, Google. They feel more global. I know they're all based in, like, Silicon Valley and stuff, but, like, they all feel, like, more global to me. We're, like, Coca-Cola, even though it's probably one of the most global companies, and McDonald's as well, they feel like, you know, they're very, like, Americanized, you know? They represent, like, the American way. Roy abuses his power. That's true. Think about it. Bangs in the eyes, too much black eyeshadow, fishnet, arm warmers. Are arm warmers a thing? I've heard of leg warmers. I actually didn't know. I thought those were just called, like, sleeves, I guess? I don't know. I'm learning stuff. As long as you make me look like a Naruto character, then I'm cool with it. Now that I think about it, fusion was allowed in the TOP. Why didn't they replace Tien and Krillin with Goten and Trunks, who are stronger than both of them combined, so they could fuse in Gotenks? I actually never understood what they did with Gotenks at all in that series. Why were they not a little bit older? Like, they literally were the exact same as they were like 3 years ago or 4 years ago or however, like whatever the time difference is. Yeah, and then yeah, you're right, not having Gotenks, like it just felt all weird. But yeah, that is the single most childish thing I've ever said. I actually did not see it, so yeah. I took AP Environmental Science. Barley, oh my goodness, I never knew. So this whole time, you've actually been the smartest guy that I've ever met, taking AP classes, and I never even knew. Wow, wow. You really do keep mystery in your life, sir. That is crazy. Also, I'm just going to text Nad quick and just remind her to please pick up the water. Sorry. I guess I can kind of like... Oh, we caught it. Nice. I actually knew we caught it, and I don't know why. But anyway, we got 10 more. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Pick up water. Yeah, it's a long thing. I like bringing water bottles. Speaking of like environmentally not conscious, I like bringing water bottles to work because they're very easy to dispose of and just like consumable. Like I just go in, I have my water bottles, I drink them, and then I've been waiting for a while to do this, but when I'm in Tokyo, I'm gonna get like a mug, and then I'll reuse the mug. But I'm waiting till I'm gonna get like a cool Pokemon mug or like a One Piece mug or something when I'm in Tokyo. But yeah, I know, Barley, I know. Just take the water and fight the force of gravity to raise it above the ground. If I was a water bender, I could just, I wonder, can water benders purify water? I don't know if that's true, but anyway. Hey, I grad top of my class, highest scores they've ever had. I mean, that's possible, man. But Barley took AP Environmental Science. So, like, AP classes kicked my little squid butt. I never got allowed into AP classes, which was weird because I was, like, really good in school. Like, I genuinely was. But they never, anytime I tried, they never worked out with my schedule. So they were just like, yeah, we can't make this work. So just take the regular ones, idiot. And I was like, oh, okay. They didn't call me an idiot, but basically. Get a hydro flask, my homie. Why not just bring in a real flask? That's the real question. I could just, like, be drinking, pina colada. I don't know. What's a drink that's not beer? Margaritas all day at work, just, like, in my secret flask. They let anyone into AP classes here. Really? You want me to grab that paper? I think Barley actually wants to see it, though. I don't really care. Like, I mean, intelligence is, like... Not intelligence. Intelligence is it should be rewarded and it should be respected. But like school stuff, and I was at like towards the top of my class. Like I did very well in school, and I was like I was good at it. Anyway, point is I did well in school, but I also realized that like it didn't really reflect the true intelligence of a person, I don't think. And that's not, I definitely was not, trust me, the smartest both in school or out of school. Like there were so many people way smarter than I was. But I will say, I think school a lot comes down to like your discipline plus your memory. If you have a good memory and if you can discipline yourself and train yourself, I think that's the key to doing well in school, as opposed to actual like just sheer intelligence, being able to like figure something out on the fly and being able to like solve a problem, Down some fat scotch. Yo, if that doesn't exist, we should actually invent fat scotch. I had a AP teacher throw a textbook at me once because... Wow, that is abuse. Sam, what's your opinion on vaping? A lot of kids in my school vape, and I just wanted your opinion on them. So I'm not gonna lie, I would never vape myself because I don't really like smoking of anything. And I can say that because smoking, they're making marijuana legal in Canada here in literally like a month today, actually. But the point is, I still probably will not be partaking. I just don't care. I'm not a smoker. I'm not. I never really have been. Anyway, the point is though, is that vaping to me, I'm not gonna try it, but I won't lie. There's a lot of times where there's someone walking in front of me in the city and smoke trails behind them, and I'm expecting like that gross cigarette smell, and instead I get like a whiff of like cotton candy, and it's not like I'm never like, oh wow, like I'm not enticed by it, but I'm like, huh, like I was expecting this really awful smell, and it actually smells like okay. Again, I'm not like, oh, that smelled great, let me get more of that, let me get but no, I'm like, that smelled like I was not expecting that. So yeah, I definitely do not hold vaping or smoking of any kind against anyone, because that's, your own business. If you're an adult, you get to decide. And to be honest, there's awful foods that I put into my body, like there was a time when I was having like a blizzard almost every day from Dairy Queen, and that's just as bad. Like, it really is. But yeah, so I'm not here to judge anyone, but the point is, I just personally do not partake in that stuff. I don't even drink much, only really socially. So yeah, anyway, I try to stay away from that kind of stuff and let my vice be more like food related. Time to plan a trip to Canada. There you go, Zane, there you go. Wasn't marijuana already illegal? I'll be honest, I see so many people smoking it just on the streets and they never get in crap for it, but it is technically still illegal right now. Yes, unless you have a medical license. However, like I said, it will be becoming regulated and legalized on the 17th, so yeah. What? And what are you? It was a GED class. Oh! True, Wetzel, true. Vaped in Gran Canaria once, and it destroyed my throat. Oh, see, I wouldn't even think it would destroy your throat, but I guess that makes sense. To be honest, I just think alcohol tastes bad. I'm not gonna lie. There were definitely times where, like, growing up, where I wanted to have beer because it made me feel like more of an adult. But as I got older, I find like I'm never I will never crave a beer on like a winter night, like on a weekday. But like if I'm on like a vacation and it's really hot out, like summery, I actually do find like I don't mind the taste of it. I actually really enjoy it, and that goes for like some other alcoholic drinks and stuff too. After my Frisbee tournament, we were at like a bar, and I got like this mudslidey drink. It literally tasted like a milkshake, is my point that I'm trying to get to. So like, I find like there's some stuff they can make that I don't mind. But yeah, I just like, the thing is, like I said, it's really only socially. Like, that's really the only time I would ever do it. Even if it was a really hot day and I was on vacation, if I was just by myself here or like just with Nad, I don't think I would ever just drink a beer. Like, just crack open a beer and just be like, you know? Today is 17th, or you mean another month? Yes, it's the 17th of October. They legalize it. Wait, it's being legalized on, that's my birthday! Yo, that's actually hilarious. Yeah, October 17th, man. The only thing I liked was a spiked peppermint hot cocoa. Yo! Yeah, I don't mind as well. There's, if you put, like, I think it's Bailey's in, like, a hot chocolate or something, it's actually pretty good. But that's more like after like a dessert and you're out with friends celebrating like a birthday or something. Like, again, like I'm very like particular about when I consume those types of beverages. But anyway, I can't share anything here. Get lit, Zane. And the people are only in 9th grade. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, I definitely do not think like if you're not an adult, like, do not try any of this stuff, and do not, you know, I think it's good to just like enjoy, you know, that's what I was trying to get at earlier. Like, I was always trying to like, you know, grow up fast. I think like most people, and then I quickly realized now I'm like, I wish I, you know, did get ID'd at like a liquor store, a bar or something. Like, I wish I was still like young enough to, you know what I mean? Anyway, the point is just like, yeah, time flies by. You'll be able to enjoy all that stuff if you so choose when you're, you know, legally allowed to. But for now, honestly, I'll be perfectly upfront with you. Milkshakes, chocolate milk, orange juice, like, all taste so much better than alcohol. They really do. They're just so much better in, like, every possible way. And so just stick to that until, you know, why get yourself in trouble when there's no need to? That's all. Everyone vapes in America. Well, you're also in California, Barley, so, like, I wouldn't, like, just blanket that across the entire nation. But, yeah. You're in a very hot state with a lot of, like, you know, let's be honest, like, either, not just, like, hippies, but, like, hipsters and, you know, more liberal people who, like, I definitely feel like there's going to be some states where, like, they, like, when my small town, here's what I'm going off of for this, by the way. My small town, nobody vaped. Like, I don't know I'd never had a single friend. I've had friends who've tried it, but no one, like, regularly did it. Moving down in the city, I know multiple people who do it as, like, a hobby. So, yeah. When you've grown up, you always... Exactly, Alex, exactly. Take care of your developing brain, kids. There's a legal limit for a reason. Exactly. No, absolutely. I'd probably be a lot smarter if the Canadian, like, laws were a lot better. Anyway, I've only seen a couple of vapes in my life. Yeah. Being from a small town, I really never did see them. Like, it was weird. And then I moved, like, to the city, and it's like, I see them all the time. At least one per, like, walk to and from work. Like... Ice caps are the best. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Ice caps over, like, beer all day. I will stand by that. And I live in a hella not liberal town. Do you really? Huh. I don't know if Colorado's the best example either, honestly, but yeah. Future Trunks is the best DBS character, not including the universe survival arc. Future Trunks is awesome. I sadly might have to head out soon, taking heavy painkillers, so it's going to make me drowsy, and I don't mean the Pokemon. Good night and good luck, everyone, on your shiny hands. Thank you, Demon Gone, Draco's Domain, once again, and I love the shirt, man. It's actually very soft. It's great quality. So thank you. Have a great rest of your night. Please feel better, and yeah, we'll talk soon, man. We will definitely talk soon. I have to carry my asthma inhaler with me now, because there's so many of my classmates vaping on campus. Really? Wow. Wow, I guess I just missed that trend at my college, maybe? I don't know, but either way, I'm kind of glad. I'll moderate. I don't know. I think Roy will show up sometime in these next, like, 8 encounters. But yeah, I should actually, like, the way it's going, I mean, again, like, knock on plastic. I don't think this is wood. Maybe it actually probably is wood, but, yeah. I think I might be able to get all these encounters done before Nad comes home from work. So that'd actually be nice, because then we can just, like, you know, hang out, relax. Anyway, maybe, I kind of want to play Spider-Man, but I know I won't have enough time, and I don't want to, like, be up late tonight, because I'm still very tired from yesterday. Don't mod Barley. I don't think I could ever mod Barley again. I mean, I did in my initial chat, but, like, I don't think I could in good conscience do it again. Ah, Heracross. You son of a bug. Knock on probably laminate. Yeah, I think it is wood, but it probably is laminated wood. If you feel under it, it definitely feels wood-like. So, yeah. Don't play Spider-Man, it's irresponsible. Exactly. No, you're right, though. You're actually right. I know it's the type of game that I will be like, oh, I'll just do, like, one mission, and then it's, like, 2 a.m., and I'm like, oh, my God. And then tomorrow, I'm dying because of it. So, yeah. I will try to be smarter for you, Barley. Sam, what sports did you participate in high school, if any? Honestly, I really didn't do much. I was on the grade 10 basketball team, because basketball, it's probably my favorite sport to play. And it's also, like, I think at this point it might even be my favorite sport to watch. But yeah, I love basketball, but I was not good. I was really not good. I was pretty much exclusively on the bench, unless, you know, one of our guys got fouled out or something. So yeah, I was pretty trash at it, but I did enjoy playing the few times I got to play, and yeah, it's fun. I'm in a Frisbee league now. Now I'm actually a lot more fit and active than I ever was in high school. In high school, I kind of just existed, I guess. Where now I try to work out. I try to, like, keep active. I played Frisbee this summer, the last 2 summers actually. I did, like, a Tough Mudder yesterday. So I definitely try to keep, like, more active now that I'm, like, getting older. But yeah, in high school I really didn't. Badminton's pretty fun, yeah. Yeah, I like volleyball as well. What else is there? I wish I could play hockey, but I can't skate, so that's like my issue with that. It's like tennis, but long racket. Oh, come on, I need one more candy to evolve Magikarp. Are there any Magikarps you can like transfer to get that like one candy? Or just walk it. Can't you just walk it to get that one candy? I don't know how, it might be like a 5K walk though, so I don't know. I've never tried to walk a Magikarp. Sounds difficult without a pool. In secondary school, I was always the guy who played with girls doing hockey and netball, but now I'm in the gym all the time. Nice, Alex, nice. Yeah, it's, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I definitely, I don't think Frisbee is like the most masculine sport or anything, but I enjoy it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, wow. I was not expecting, that's a strong Heracross. Hockey is the best sport. I love hockey. It's tied for basketball. It's probably like my favorite sport to watch. But like I said, I think actually in the last year, basketball has overtaken it for me. I still love hockey, but like, yeah, I think basketball's like really grown on me. More than I was even expecting it to. Cross country is cool. Yeah. Magikarp is a 1K buddy. There you go. I was always the girl that only hung around guys, and according to Barley, I talk like a bro. Yeah, but he's specifically referring to Brosif Broloff, who was a very intelligent science guy. Not to be confused with Bill Nye, the science guy. But yeah, that's all he means by that. Melee is the best sport. Melee is a fun sport. Yeah, I agree. There's competition in it. It can be teams even, too, if you want it to be. But, yeah, Melee's great. Horseshoes. I once, when I was at a cottage partying, there was horseshoes, and I got, like, a crazy, like, perfect horseshoe, like, first throw. And that's pretty much my experience with horseshoes. That's honestly about it, unfortunately. I'm doing CC. Nice. Cross country's great. I did a little bit of running and stuff. Not so much in high school, though. My brother definitely did, though. So, I mean, he made up for both of us. He was actually really good at it, too. Y'all ever try pickleball? It's like an indoor tennis with old people. I have not. I've never even heard of that until right now, in this moment. My shiny Gyarados is currently my buddy, so I can max him out. Nice. Nice. I wish I had a shiny Gyarados, but I don't. Excuse me. I don't even have a shiny Magikarp, but Nad does. But one day. But yeah, it's exciting. I can't wait to see what Pokemon they give the like research day or whatever. For after Chikorita. I hope it's like routes or I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. Also, do you know, Zane, like what are the rumors? When are we getting Gen 4 in Pokemon Go? It's been a really long time since Gen 3. Like a really long time. Also, I'm getting confused again in my there we go. I got really into rowing in uni. Yo, rowing is probably one of the best workouts, like cardio wise, and even just like upper body strength wise, you can get. Rowing's crazy. I kind of wish like my high school had like a rowing club, or even like my college. I think my college might have, but at that point I was so like behind that there was almost no point. I mean, there's always a point, but you know what I mean. Like it would have been, but yeah, none of the like centers around me offered it. Like there was no like, you know, I think I would have had to basically enroll in camp anyway. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm actually super jealous of that. It annoyed me that at my high school, our chess team was classified as a sport, but not cheerleading. So technically, I never did sports. But, I mean, you're still, you know, you did physical activity and stuff. So, I don't know. But chess, I get it, because it's, like, more competitive. Does cheerleading, I know cheerleading can be competitive, because, yeah, one of my friend's sisters, like, did it, and there was, like, competitions at, like, Wonderland and stuff. But I just mean, like, for the school, at least, is it competitive? Like, do you guys compete against, like, other squads? And nice! We got that first try. Nice. It's gonna be Beldum. Nothing official, but Gen 3 came out during the Halloween event. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's been such a long time, man. Such a long time. Yeah, because, like, Sableye, Shuppet, all them, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's just so weird to me that they're taking that long. Like, Gen 2 and 3, between those two, was, like, not that... Like, even between Gen 1 and 2 wasn't a full year. And now we're basically, yeah, almost at a full year. And they must be, like, worried that they're like, oh, no. Oh, no. We're going faster. We're going too fast. Game Freak's gonna, like, you know, we're gonna catch up to them. And then we'll have nothing to lure new players in except shinies. And we're running out of those, too. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. That must be the only reason. Because I can't imagine, like, Gen 4 doesn't have enough. But you know what? If it meant... If them not including Gen 4 early meant we finally got, like, trading and, like, you know, better battle, like, just things like that, then, like, I definitely think that's the better move. I think it's been so, like, the friend system and trading and just, like, it's been such a nice change to the game, you know? Niantic is a trash developer. I agree with you. They're not trash for the reasons you'd think. They're not really, like, crazy greedy. They're not, like... They're trash because they just didn't have the infrastructure in... Like, they vastly underestimated how popular their game would be. And they're very lucky that their company didn't crumble under that ridiculous popularity. It could have happened, like, and it didn't. So, yeah. They've been hinting at Gen 4 for over a month now. Yeah, so I know it's in the works. I know they're definitely, like, on it. But I just, like, I thought maybe they'd announce something and I just missed it. I don't know. Yeah, I just know you're, like, a Pokemon Go expert, so... I'll try to get my news from you if I can. No, they suck at planning, which is why they suck. Yeah, but that's the same thing, right? That's what I mean. Like, they don't realize that, like, their limits need to be usually, like, whatever they anticipate, you should usually, like, double or triple that. And they never get that. They're like Nintendo that way, though, too, with, like, supply and demand. Nintendo's like, oh, NES Classic? People won't want that. We'll make, like, 300,000 units for all of North America. That's fine. There's only like 350 million people. Actually, I'm not even including Mexico in that, so it's probably even more. But the fact is like, yeah, Nintendo's always been bad like that, and so it's not really surprising that Niantic is equally. But they were severely, like, there's a difference between, like, not being ready for their first Pokemon Go Fest and stuff. When that game launched, the amount of traffic and sales and all that, like, how glitchy that was because their servers just were not ready for it, and how they had one person working their, like, PR and, like, communication department for, like, millions upon millions of accounts across the world in different languages. And that's just, like, yeah, they were not ready at all. Being goth doesn't give you... Really? Huh. The nerd cheerleader is a myth. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I don't know if I'm right. I mean, but I just, like, they definitely... They like, came so close to imploding on their own. Because, like, that game was, like, on bare bones, like hinges, like, dangling in the wind. If it had gotten just a little bit bigger, I'm not even kidding, Barley, like, they might have lost, like, the entire game. Like, their entire system might have crashed, and the game might have just been unplayable for, like, a month. Like, you literally couldn't boot it up. And luckily that never happened, but they came seriously close to that. And that would have just killed all the momentum for that summer. Like, you know how big it got? It was, like, the perfect amount right before they, like, imploded. They've been getting better at IRL events, still a few hiccups, though. They definitely have. And I will say it's partially because their user base, even though it's starting to, like, build up again and stuff, it's nowhere near what it was in 2016. That was, like, insane. It's not really their fault, but even, like, they should have been expecting the level that they're at, like, now, back then, and they weren't even at that level, you know what I mean? Anyway, but yeah, they're super behind. But they've definitely finally started getting stuff right. The community days are fantastic. The little small events, like, hey, we'll just throw a shiny Wingull and Pelipper at you. Like, that's cool. The regional thing and, like, the anniversaries and, like, all that stuff is really, really awesome. So yeah, switching up the raid system, always good. I love you too, the same. Wetzel is Barley's favorite pretzel. Alright, this Heracross, after we've had, like, a bunch of, like, really quick ones, this one's all of a sudden starting to be like, hey, you thought you were gonna wrap up before Nad gets home? No, sir. I'm gonna destroy all your Pokemon, all the ones you love. And then, only then can you catch me. Alright, let's go. Fight. Yawn. Masquerade. Items. Netball. Heracross. Boom. Anyways, how long have we been going? Hour 40 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. And then Wednesday, we will continue as well. Probably get to like 425, 430, something like that. Yeah, we finally got it too. Nice. The first raid on the bird days always crashed. Yeah? Huh. I don't think I really went. I still don't have a Moltres. It's really bad. I really needed to get one on that, like, that day where, like, they were all over. Because the problem is, I hate that, like, you don't know what bird's gonna hatch until, like, it hatches. And I just don't have the time to, like, go around and stand and, like, it turns into a Zapdos, you know? And that's the thing, if you miss, like, the initial raid, it's pretty much game over. Like, I can't wait. I can't see it on the map as a Moltres and then go there later because all the, like, diehards will have already moved on. So it's tricky. It's tricky to say the least. Raiding here, but yeah. So that I really need to go on the Moltres day, and I just was not in town, and that really sucks. I'm sure eventually they'll make them possible to get again. Like they keep making them possible. But yeah, even if I did get all the regional exclusives now, I still do not have a Moltres. Why is Wetzel's Pretzel so expensive? Like a pretzel dog is $4, and I like them, but man, they hurt a bit to buy. I actually don't know. I don't think we really have Wetzel's Pretzels here. Come visit me, I'll give you one. Dude, I imagine the amount of stuff that you could probably, like, give to me that would just be insane to me is, I'm sure astounding. But yeah, I would love that. I would love to, like, you know, hang out with you and do some trades and stuff. But, like I said, Japan takes precedence first. And then I think after that, Roy has to take precedence because we've been putting it off too long. And then I really want to do San Antonio as well. And I know, like, that's really far from you as well. Yo, Auntie Anne's pretzels are vegan. I feel like we might have Auntie Anne's, but not definitely, you know. Anyway. Anyway, we got 4 more. I thought it was 5, but it's 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 4 more. 4 more. Let's go. You need to try Nando's. We definitely have that here. Fun fact, me and my brother went into a Nando's to get to get the food. And the line was just so long that we ended up having to leave. Like, we were that hungry, and the line was ridiculous, and, like, the staff was moving so slow. Like, there were, like, 3 people cleaning tables and floors, and yet, like, only 1 cashier, and there's some guy mad at I don't know. So we were just like, nope. We just, like, noped out of there pretty quick, and just, anyway. But we definitely have them here. Have you had a California burrito? I have not. I have not. 11 Moltres! Oh, my God. I wish. And it's still really bad. I honestly think, the Pokemon that's going to take me the longest to register in my decks is going to be Moltres, which is really ironic because I'm, like, on Team Valor, which is my mascot Pokemon. It's the first Pokemon I see in the game, I think, when you start it up. Anyway, point being, though, is, like, yeah, I see it all the time, and it'll be the only Kanto Pokemon I don't have. God willing, I get the regional exclusives by the time the event's done. Do you know, Zane, do you know if does the regional event end at the end of September, like on the 30th with all the other stuff? Or is it literally just for the week? Like, will it end this Thursday? It's on my bucket list. Like, it's at the top. I know it's an overpriced pretzel, but hey, it has my name on it. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. At some point. They have good bites. Sorry, I'm just, texting here, making sure everything's okay. But here we go. Masquerade with the death blow. No, okay. I thought it was going to crit for some reason. And then you are going to hurt my Ampharos. Not too bad. Not too bad. Bad attack stat on that Heracross. Alright. Return and netball, baby. Again, has my name on it. Eggs end on the 1st at 4 p.m. Oh, that's actually great. That's actually great. That gives me a lot more time than I thought. I literally thought I had like 3 more days until 4 o'clock on the Thursday. But that's awesome. Thanks, man. I wish Red Robin would give me a discount when I show them my ID. So in Smash Bros, do you play as Red Robin then? But yeah, no, unfortunately, named places do not give discounts. I should know. My last name is a popular store kind of here in malls and stuff, and it doesn't matter. They don't care. They don't care. I could tell them that it's like, oh, my grandfather founded this company, and they'd be like, okay. So yeah, cool. That'll be $9.95. All right, slam and netball. I'm telling you guys, it's like they knew that we were getting closer to the end of the stream, and now these Heracross are taking like 4 or 5 every single time instead of like the 1 or 2 that we were getting lucky with. I have Samus, so that's kind of cool. She's kind of a side grill. Is your last name Build-A-Bear? Alice, what's up? And yes. How do you know? How did you know? But it's actually Build-E-Bear, but I mean close enough, right? Like Bill, like William Bill, like Bill D, like D-E-E, and then Bear. Like Bear Grylls. Wow, live in Maribel. Nice. Nice. Okay, yawn. And items. Not to brag, but I have the coolest name ever. JK, I'm bragging. Is your name Robin? Robin Little Wayne Kardashian. Having a Smash character with your name is cool. I agree, man. And I think it's super unfair that, like Robin has both Rob and Robin. And then also Roy has Roy Koopa and Roy, the Fire Emblem, like, character who no one likes. And then, you know, Isabel. If your name is Isabel, you just got a new character. Sorry for anyone who might not have seen that trailer, but yeah. If your name is King K. Rool, if your name is Simon, I'm just kidding about the King K. Rool, obviously, but if your name is Mario, Luigi, Zelda, if your name is Ganondorf, then you're in the game. Like, it's just not fair, you know? That would be the worst name. Weirdly enough, if I was born a boy, my name would have been Theodore. Old Teddy. Old Teddy. Interesting. If I was a girl, I believe my parents wanted to name me Cassandra. So my name could have been Cassie. True. True story. But it is not, because I'm not LaGrill. Bro, you walk in there, that's my name on the bag. That sign, that pretzel was named after me. I know. But do they? My name is Captain Falcon. Yo, I guarantee you, in the course of history, there is probably someone out there whose last name is Falcon, and they were in some sort of position where you could become a captain, whether it's like Air Force, Marines, the Army, obviously. I don't know. Whatever enables someone to become a captain. I'm sure there's other methods, but there's probably also a Dr. Falcon out there somewhere. You know what I mean? Throughout time. Maybe. Teddy is a girl's name too. Is it? What is it short for? It's not still Theodore, right? Cassidy Tens. It could have been Cassie Tens, but it is not. It is not. And my brother, his name was going to be Lindsay. My name is the same as a toilet, so I don't have anything cool. That's true. That's true. But it's a good name. Robin D. Bank. Oh my god, is it really? That is actually amazing. That you actually were not lying. That's actually very cool. Bank's like a good last name too, by the way. It's short, easy, 1 syllable. Like, I feel like that's actually huge when you're like a kid. If you have like a super short name, it's so much easier because like the teacher's like, oh, just write your name like 10 times. And you're like, okay. And like my name, for example, was very short. I think like all together, I could write it in like, if I really wanted to, I don't think I did. I think I did full name. But I could write it in like 8 or 9 characters. Like, very easy. Like, that's not a lot of letters. Meanwhile, I kid you not, there was a girl I went to school with in kindergarten. She also happened to be ginger. That's not really important, but I feel like it also just makes life harder later on. Her name was Rachel Amanda Mary Margaret Smith. That was her name. And I remember it because, like, it was, like, crazy. Like, when I was a kid, and I was, like, 4 years old, and someone was like, oh, you have to call her, like, Rachel Amanda. And I was like, no, like, I'm gonna call her, like, her name's Rachel. You can only have one name, ha ha ha. Like, Amanda must be your middle name. And they're like, no, her middle name is Mary Margaret. And I was like, she can't have 4 names. That's not fair. Like, I was, like, mad. I was like, how does she have 4 names? And I only have, like 2, basically. Like, my middle name and my... Anyway. Yeah. Don't go exposing me on the internet, kiddo. Sorry. But yeah. Is that not, like... Like, they're all very... on their own, each of those is actually a pretty common, normal name. Like, Smith is one of them, like, is the most common, like, I think North American last name in the world. Like, but the fact that her name was, like, that many hyphens, too. Anyway, I felt bad. Although, she definitely did get, like, extra luck, I guess, when it came to, you know, when they're like, okay, you have to do a 1,500 word book report on, like, whatever, and she literally probably just cleared, like, 50 letters just by her name alone. Like, after you could, like, buy, or, like, authored by Rachel Amanda Mary Margaret Smith. Like, anyway, Kid Harington is the coolest name, short for Christopher. Oh, is it really? I never knew that. With a name like that, the ginger part is implied. I just, like, that's what I mean. Like, I just feel like she also had a very, very, like, overbearing mother, from what I remember. Maybe she, like, watches my stream. That'd be really awkward. I moved away from that school in, like, grade 2, so I have no idea what happened to her, to be honest. But, like, yeah, I always find that really, just, because that's hard. When you're a kid, that's hard. Like, when you're older, it's like, what, she probably just goes by, like, Rach now, because she's, like, rejected, like, the entire system. She's like, yeah, just call me Rach Smith. Like, but when you're a kid, you don't really get that choice, and it's like, for her to have to learn all those letters and all, like, the height, like, that's a lot. That's a lot of extra lifting, you know? Don't at me, Keanu is the best name. Isn't your name Keanu Christopher Barley? Man, I wish my name was oh, you liar, man. Dude, I have 4 names. But do you have 5, like Rachel Amanda Mary Margaret Smith? Because my mom has 2 middle names, and therefore she has 4 names. But like, 5 names is a lot. That's a lot. 5 is like, that's going above and beyond. Because you're hyphenating 2. I mean, I think the record, I mean, you could probably just hyphenate indefinitely if you really wanted. What did I just do? But yeah, you could probably hyphenate indefinitely if you really wanted to. But, like, I honestly feel like 6 names is probably the max, right? Because you could hyphenate the first name, the middle name, and the last name twice. If anything, it probably should have been more common. Like, there's probably people out there whose names are like, you know, John, like, I don't know, John, Barley, Roy, and then, like, their last name is, like, you know, Smith Pelly or something, right? Like, just something like, because, you know, stuff happens. When you're naming a kid, you don't, so, you know, some people might have middle names, and then they go through, like, whether it's divorce, or they get married later, and they hyphenate, like, I don't know. The point is, like, it's possible, I think, to get 5. 6 would be maximum, though. Like, 6, because then you're hyphenating first and middle. Like, Rachel Amanda Mary Margaret Smith might marry a dude whose last name is, like, Jones or something. Like, I don't know. Like, so she'd be like I can't even. Rachel Amanda Mary Margaret Smith Jones. Like, that's a lot. Anyway, poor Rachel Amanda. My name has about 1 billion different versions. Yes. Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. See? 5. Even Dumbledore, being a fictional character, didn't have 6 names. That would be the ultimate, for sure. Squid's original name is so cool. Probably a nun now. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Don't remind me of my mom. Why, is your mom Rachel Amanda? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to do math here. I don't think it's possible. Alex, Xander, Alexander, Lex, Lexi, Sandy, Sasha. Also, Al as a name, which, you know, it can be Al technically as well, is even more. Because it can be like Alfred, Albert, Alexander, which, of course, yours is. Alex, which is just another version of that. There's another one, too. Albus, just like Dumbledore, like we were just talking about. Like, Alphonse. Like, there's so many versions of that name. It's actually hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's a guy I know, I'm not gonna say how I know him, but whose name is Al, and he always went by Al. And once I, like, you know, sometimes I just throw out people's, like, full names just out there just because I'm an idiot like that. And I called him, like, I was like, oh, Albert, how's it going? And he's like, my name is Alfred. And I was like, oh, or no, I think I did the reverse to me. I don't know. The fact is, I messed it up, though. No, she just messed it up for me. Oh, no. Wait. Sonic. Is your name actually Sonic Chow? Was she a very big fan of the Blue Blur? Alejandro. That's true, too. Yeah. No, I'm saying, like, Al has a lot of names. Here in Mexico, we use both parents' last names. You definitely see that a lot, for sure. And I think that's awesome. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with having, like, dual last names. I'm just saying, as a kid, when you're, like, there were kids in my grade literally named, like, Alex Jones. Like, oh my god, I just named the info. I'm not even kidding. There's a, wow. I'm only now remembering right now. I went to kindergarten with a guy named Alex Jones. That's, huh. Anyway, aside from that weird, revelation in my life, yeah. Meanwhile, there was poor Rachel Amanda Mary Margaret Smith. And we had to, like, print, like, that was part of our curriculum. I don't know if it still is for kids today, but back then it was, like, there was literally, like, hours where it's just like, hey, just write your name. And, like, meanwhile, so it's, like, write your name 50 times or something. Or probably not 50. We were, like, in kindergarten. But, like, probably, like, 10 times. You know, good old Alex had it super easy. Meanwhile, poor Rachel Amanda had to write her full name. Honestly, I feel like they probably just let her write Rachel Amanda Smith. At the very least, like, because they knew. But, yeah. Well, that old lady was a baby once. Alex Jones is a crack nut. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, oh, is there really, Alex? Wow. I just found out this Metroid Zero mission came out on the day I was born, February 9th, 2004. I was born. I was also born that day. That's actually super weird. That's crazy. Wow. What are the odds of that? Happy birthday, by the way. But anyway, ladies and gentle barrels, if you are still here and watching, first of all, I appreciate you. Second of all, we have one Heracross left to catch tonight. And third of all, how's it going? How you doing? You okay? Good, good. Anyway, but yeah, drives me nuts when people call me Rob or Robbie. See, I don't think I would ever call a female Robin. I mean, well, yeah, there's guy Robins for sure, but yeah, I don't think I'd ever call them like Rob or Robbie. I typically, it's the same way I wouldn't call a girl named Danielle Dan. I might Danny if I was like familiar, but like I don't think I'd ever call them like Dan. You know what I mean? Rock that name. Rock that name. Rock that name. Rock that name. Nothing significant happened on my birthday. You say that, but you might not know. You might not know. They could have come up with a cure for a really awful disease on that day. You don't know. I share a birthday with Eminem. Zane, I had no idea that you... How old is Eminem anyway? Did someone say Daniel? Barley, just because your name is Daniel doesn't mean you have to bring it up for everybody. Is Barley short for Darth Vader? I wish. I believe it's his last name. His first name is Daniel. Daniel Barles, I believe. Or Barnes? I don't know. Anyway. I really want to play Zero Mission ever since I watched Johnny's reviews on the Metroid games. It's a great review, and it's a fantastic game. It's my favorite Metroid game, personally. Then again, haven't really sunk much time into either of the Prime games. I played 3, but I heard that's maybe not, like, the best one. Prime 1 is probably the best one. That's what I hear, at least. But yeah. Or Super Metroid, which, again, I also hear is, like, probably the best Metroid ever made. Just never sunk a lot of time into them. It's short for Barothalali. Oh, wow. He's 45 right now, soon to be 46. Oh, fair, fair. I was born on the same day as Kylie Jenner, and my friends forgot about my birthday last year and threw a party for Kylie? It sounds like they're not your friends anymore, and if they are, then, oof. Oof. That's rough. How do you throw a party for a fictional character? That's crazy. That's crazy. Boop, 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 doop. Mega oof. Seriously. That's not good. Alright. You know what also? Fictional character. I mean, might as well be, right? Like, at that point, you're basically like... Oh, and by the way, I actually do know for a fact there are people out there who celebrate, like, Harry Potter's birthday and they throw a party for Harry Potter. And that's, to me, that's the exact same thing. That's the same level of ridiculousness as spending money and throwing a party on a celebrity who you will never meet or befriend or will ever even look your way. Yo, what's up, Mateo? How's it going, man? I share a B-Day with Barack Obama. Who's that? Lots and lots of cake. Tames, hello. Yo, Tames, are you going to bring the luck? You did! Both you and Mateo. What's up, guys? unfortunately, that was the last Heracross of the night. I think this is the second time this happened to you, Mateo. But yeah, this was the last Heracross. And I'm going to try to drum up some hype now because I think Espeon's about to die. And then we will, yeah. So we're going to see if it is the final Heracross. Well, it is the final one. But if it's shiny or not, I highly doubt it. And it is not. I love when it just, like, defaults so I can see it. So I can't actually, like, give it any hype at all. But anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for entertaining me. And I know that, I mean, hopefully I entertained you a little bit. But you guys really entertained me today. Great conversation. So many amazing faces. Thank you to both Orange Porridge and, of course, our new top rhino, Cheerleader Squid, for the donations. Thank you to Demon Gone for coming in and making this incredible shirt. Thank you to anybody else who stopped by and gave your love, shared some stories, maybe, you know, gave some crap to some vegans. I don't know. But the point is, I love you. I hope that you have a great Tuesday. I will be back on Wednesday if you want to hang out again. But until then, my friends, take care of yourselves. Be very kind to one another. And as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos and baby barleys. Peace, and yeah.